Hi folks, Dr. Bob. Diets. Everybody's on a diet. I mean, I've been listening, my whole life I've been listening to people go on the diet. There was the South Beach diet, and that was really popular. There was a rotation diet, and that was really super popular. There was the Atkins diet. That was Dr. Atkins. Basically, high protein, almost and nothing else, and then you lose a lot of weight because your body goes into ketosis. The latest one is the keto diet. These people are kind of fanatics for this kind of diets, but I compiled a list of diets: the Hollywood diet, the Hollywood trainer diet, the honeycut diet. I mean, it goes on. So I've got a list of literally like 500 diets. I mean, you cannot believe the number of diets that people have come up with through the years. Some of just a diet they put out. Some they write books. A lot of medical doctors, like medical doctors, would know anything about dieting. I mean, I don't mind that they write a book or come up with something, but they're medical doctors. What do they know about dieting? Suddenly, these people, they scientifically figured out how you can eat certain foods and lose weight. Just so many. Apple a day diet, apple cider vinegar diet. It goes on and on. Those are just the A's. We could go on, like I said, at least 500-600 diets that I compiled through the years. But there's one diet that's the healthiest diet, and really it's the only healthy diet that is known, and that is the raw food diet. A diet of raw fruits and vegetables. And you anchor that with spirulina and chlorella, two types of algae, the strongest foods that are known. I wrote the book on it, the chlorella and spirulina, the kings of all superfoods, and that's what they are. These are the kings, spirulina and chlorella. And I've taken them with every single meal. That's my protein. I only take around like 3 or 4 grams of this. That's a small amount. My tablets, maybe like 12 tablets, small tablets. And that's all the protein you need for that meal. And then if you want to eat meat, fish, eggs, or dairy, it's strictly for the taste. And by the way, just as an aside, I always like to say, if you ate meat, fish, and dairy, eggs, and dairy raw, you wouldn't have a problem. But it's the fact that you cook them. That's where the problem comes in. I just did a video on that, so I won't bore you again with that one. But anyway, these types of diets are just amazing. But the raw food diet is the only healthy diet. And I tell people all the time, God grew an apple, we made a frying pan. And you can't improve on God's creation. You can't improve on nature. You can make it taste better. You can make an apple pie, and it might, hey, I'd rather eat the apple pie. But is it more healthy? No, it's not more healthy. It's not anywhere near as healthy, because an apple is an example of what is, and a apple pie is an example of what was. Okay? There's, chemically speaking, look, there is no association at all between an apple and apple pie, or a cooked apple of any kind. Some raw spinach and cooked spinach. I mean, they're two totally different chemical substances at that point. Heat is a chemical reagent, and it just destroys the enzymes in the food, and it chemically scrambles the organic structure of the food. So just be aware, the only diet that is really truly healthy, and it's not the Diet to Go review, it's not the Diet Watch diet, it's not the Diet Solution, it's not the Dunkin' diet, it's not the Duke diet. You could go on. Like I said, there's 500 of these. It's the raw food diet, a diet exclusively of raw fruits and vegetables. And that's the diet I live on, and I've been living on that diet for such a long time. So that's what I recommend. The only diet, the greatest diet, is the raw food diet, okay? The one that is just out there in nature. All I ever do in my life, and everything I do in my philosophy, and everyone I talk to, I just follow nature. When you follow nature, you can't go wrong. Dr. Bob, I'll see you next time. I just want to remind you to buy my books. I've got 8 books on natural health, one on cancer, one on silver, one on water, some other ones. I've been writing books now, believe it or not, 25 years. And go to Amazon.com or Audible. I've got them all on Audible, or go to BobMcCauleyBooks.com. But buy my books, please, and review them.